Hey everybody, this is Kevin and welcome to another unboxing video. And as you can see, this is an Estes unboxing. Now, I've griped in the last several videos on the quality of shipping that I'm receiving from Estes. And I will tell you, they're still using the same thin, I want to use the word cheap, so I'm going to use it, tape. But maybe call it fortunate luck, I don't know, but the box actually arrived unscathed. So, thank you, Estes. Although, well, there was a little puncture there. But considering what I've gotten recently, that ain't bad. So, what's in the box, you wonder? Well, I'll tell you what's in the box. If you remember the last unboxing I did from Estes, it was a limited reproduction of the Ventress, which is a Pro Series 2 kit that it came out in about 2011. And they released a limited run of those. I'm not sure if they've run out yet or if they still have some in stock, but that was the Ventress rocket. Well, that was last month. This month, they released yet another Pro Series 2 from the same time frame. And I'm not sure if it comes with a face card. I'm not sure exactly what all comes in the kit. So I'm just going to have to kind of show you as I find out myself. But I will definitely tell you what little bit of the history I know on it. Okay, looks like there is, yet again, no face card. Okay, so I'm just going to have to kind of describe it. This package... Is that Kevin? That kind of looks like my name. Kevier? I'm not sure. That almost looks like Kevin. So I'm not sure who's working at Estes that has a name similar to mine, but I like it. Maybe that's why the box was packed so well. That's right, they knew. Anybody named Kevin knows how to pack boxes. Again, I'm not sure who that is. Okay, so I got two kits in here. I went ahead and ordered two of them. And probably by showing it to you is not going to give much away. Massive body tubes, though. What is that, a BT-80 maybe? Possibly. Let me get the two kits out. And we can scoot the box out of the way. Okay, box is empty. Slide it out. Oh, tight quarters. Okay. Well, you can kind of see it's a par something. So the rocket, and like I said, most of you probably already know what it is. If you follow my channel, you follow rocketry. So this is the re-release of the Estes Partisan rocket. Partizon. And I guess to save in packing, it's a limited run. They just don't even bother with the face card, which I think is kind of, it's a shame that they do that, because when they did the I shouldn't say re-release, when they did the limited production run on the 300 Blue Sapphire kits, and we're talking only 300 kits, they made the effort of putting together a very nice face card. I don't know how many of these Pro Series 2, the Partisan and the Ventress they made. I'm guessing it's at least 300, but that's just I'm just conjuring up a guess that I can't say for certain. But it would have been nice if there was a face card. But it is somewhat of a vintage kit now. The history on this one is it was released in 2011, but it did not appear in the catalog. In fact, let me show you, because this really, it's hard to see what this looks like. So let me set these out of the way, and I'll get out my catalog collection. Well, I shouldn't say collection. I have a binder that I've printed up the catalogs for the older ones that I can't get the real hard copies anymore. So this is kind of interesting, actually. I want to show you something I found kind of odd when I was thumbing through these. Okay, looking in the new rocket pages. Okay, you can see this is the Partisan right here, and it's labeled as a new kit, part 9702. It's actually right under the Ventress, so if you're curious what last month's Ventress looked like, that's it. But the Partisan is right here. It is a 56-inch tall rocket, and it flies on F motors. It's a beast. It'll fly on Gs as well, and it can hit up to 1,800 feet, actually, on a G. So that was labeled as new in 2012. So I said, well, let me just, I don't know how many years in production it was, so I went ahead to 2013. And, of course, it was not in the new section. But I went to the Pro Series 2 section. And what I find interesting is it still says new. But it's at least the second, if not the third year of production. So, because remember, it came out in 2011. 2012 would have been the second year. 2013, this would have been its third year, and it's still listed as new. Not a big deal. When I went to 2014's catalog, they did have that as not new anymore. It just had it labeled list without new. Now, unfortunately, I can't tell you when production stopped because the rocket does show up through the 2016 catalog. There is no 2017 catalog, but I did go to my 2018, and it's not in the 18 catalog. So if there were a 2017 catalog, I don't know if it would have been in that or not. So it either was discontinued after 2016 or after 2017, which makes it a 6 to 7 year old production run. So it had a good long production life there. I mean, 6 to 7 years on something that massive, because that's considered by Estes standards a large rocket. So but let me pull the kit back out. I'll bring one of them up here. We're not going to open it yet, but I will eventually build one of these, and we'll do a build video on it. But it looks like it's got some nice plywood centering rings and fins. Looks like maybe 1/8 inch, actually. Pretty stout. The couplers, massive couplers. This might be one that would be good to have a baffle in lieu of one of the couplers. Looks like it comes with the red 24-inch parachute. And look at the size of that shock cord. That's good. I don't know. Let me get my little ruler. I want to say that's 1/2 inch. Oh, if I have it facing the right way. Just shy of 1/2 inch. Well, maybe it is. That's a massive shock cord. I've never seen a shock cord that large. That's not like high power that's larger, but that's pretty beefy. The nose cone is slid into this tube. This tube shows an evidence of an through-the-wall fin mount. So we'll have, obviously, a motor mount will be inserted, and the fins will slip through that slot and then glue to the motor mount, which means you can kind of double up on the fillets on the inside, make it stronger, make it beefier. So, in fact, there's a little diagram there. You can see how the fins have a little slot that will slip into those slots right there. So very cool. I'm excited about this. It's not on my immediate build list, I'll be honest with you, but it is on my list. I've got 2. One's definitely going to get built. So that will be a fun project when we get to it. So that was a quick unboxing. Thank you to Mr. Kevin or Miss Kevier. I wish I knew what that said. I'm going to say Kevin just because I can. And I assume that could work. But anyway, thank you very much for the awesome kits. Thank you for packing it well. It showed up unscathed. And thank you to the U.S. Postal Service for getting it to my house safely as well. So with that, guys, you have a great rest of your day. God bless, and we will catch you in the next rocket video. Bye-bye.